as we go through her profile, I can see everything she's listed in summary through LinkedIn, a job networking site. So I know about her professional past. As I move forward, I can go to Facebook. I can see everything from body profile to her occupation and ethnicity, a photo, even her Amazon wish list. And again, you can see from her Amazon wish list that she's very interested in the cordon bleu. And I ask you to think about this and be aware of it because, again, from a one-to-one marketing standpoint, it's going to become an important part of understanding our consumers. And we need to be very careful with this medium. This can be highly invasive and feel highly invasive. Again, so I want to encourage your role to be look and listen, watch for patterns, not necessarily fully participate in everything. Oops, I'll move on to the next slide here. So there are a lot of things that we've looked at. Clearly, a lot of new elements added and new additions added to our plates, HyperTargeting, social media, aggregate sites, collaborative, along with the new banners and spot ads and wikis, which we really didn't talk about. How are you, as a marketer, going to look at your department, look at the distribution of activities, and make sure that your department is efficient and progressive? Well, that's when we're going to talk about hybrids. It's happening everywhere else. We have hybrid cars, fruits and vegetables, again, to make them disease-resistant, golf clubs, improve performance. So there are reasons for hybrids, even dog hybrids. We do them to improve elements and blend the best of certain traits. So what about marketers? There are a number of things you can do. You can build energy efficiency, or FTE efficiency in this case. The highest priority of skills can be blended. You can get higher yield by blending your social and new media and social media and make it work for your initiative. And you can improve performance. You've got FTEs who are ready to learn new skills, who may need that renewed motivation. So as we talk about the hybrid marketer and your department, we're going to cover 4 areas: skills, recruitment, training and support, and integration. So who is this person? Well, he or she is many things. And the interesting thing about a true marketing hybrid is that there are very few that will come as a complete package, off the street or internally. Clearly they work with new media, but they also understand traditional. A new marketer hybrid can sell new media concepts internally that support strategies and understands the balance. Without that balance, it's really skewed. High technology, high collaboration, high social media, without the partnering of traditional media doesn't work. And it's important that your new marketer understands that he or she has to prove value, well-researched proof of concept to show that different aspects of new media are going to yield. Well, in healthcare, we live in a world that's complicated. Internally, we have a lot of clients. We have a lot of roles and responsibilities. And in many cases, these roles and responsibilities are kind of traditionally siloed. By talking about hybrids, we're trying to erase that. And there are advantages and disadvantages to integrating a hybrid into your system. And you can look at it one of 2 ways. You can build a hybrid role, or you can build hybrid skills. I particularly like the images on this slide because they're composites. And I think in an ideal state, we'd love to have composites of our employees and certain skill sets and being able to pull them all together for the the perfect account executive or the perfect graphic designer or the perfect interactive project manager or the perfect public relations specialist. Well, here's the opportunity. There actually are ways that you can do that by taking on a hybrid model. You can take the hybrid roles approach, which is really the ideal state. It's really when you have the opportunity to bring in a new FTE, create a new job description, and hire someone with a deep knowledge of the Internet. You're probably going to have to bring this person up to speed and partner with one of your more traditional rock stars within your department so that they understand the blending of this. But this allows for the most flexibility. If you don't have that opportunity, you may want to consider perhaps building hybrid skills into one of your rock stars in your department. So maybe you have a great traditional marketer who really is acquiring some new media skills on his or her own. And in order to make those skills pay off professionally and work for the system, it's going to require some training, some investment, perhaps even making some adjustments to job descriptions. It's a great growth opportunity. Go back. Your new marketing hybrid will have to understand traditional and new. As you can see, there are a lot of commonalities, but under the surface, there are different ways to look at it. Communication. You could be going from fax blasts to blogs. In events, you're no longer just doing events. You might be doing online events or social bookmarking or having news sites. Media is different. We have become so entrenched in and we deeply understand our traditional media channels. What about multimedia channels? Marketing, merchandising, collateral, posters, online banners. We do it so well. And I did include online banners as traditional now, so I think that's kind of interesting. What about microsites now and the whole world of entertainment? And analytics have to evolve. I know I really hung on to my share of voice and share of market reports and media reporting and understood the impact of those reports. There's a new world. How do we look at new media and measure that so that we can go back and talk to our colleagues about the value? Well, one way to start is really to look at examples. It's out there. You don't really have to create your own new media opportunities. You do need to participate in new media opportunities. This is pulled from Wikipedia, so if you're interested, just look up social media on Wikipedia and check it out. And you'll get a sense of the definition of each of these. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about social media, new media, what it is, its expansive definition and world. We've talked a little bit about these hybrids. Do we hire them? Do we grow them internally? We know we need them because certainly new and social media is on the rise for healthcare, and it's going to become a permanent component of our mixture. So how do we find these people? I came up with a very high-level cursory job definition, and you're welcome to use it if you need it. This person should have an advanced skill level, creating web-based content, creative writing skills. They need to understand usability, web standards, policies. This is a multitasker and a multi-monitoring person. Now that's usually a different angle for us. It's great to have web experience in these areas if you can find that, and certainly social media experience. Some of the titles that you might consider are advocate, ambassador, community specialist, relations builder. Avoid the word manager when you use the word community, because intuitively you cannot, by social media definition, manage a community. So those candidates who might be very savvy in social media might be turned off by your job description if you say social media manager or community manager, because they're going to know that maybe your system's young to social media and may not have that understanding yet.